Welcome back, Fallout 76 players. This is Jolly Scoundrel bringing you another video. Today we're going over my new Nuclear Winter build. This build absolutely wrecks, and if I do dare to say, it's a bit overpowered. Anyways, let's take a look at the special stats and perks required for this build. You're going to need 3 Strength for Master Shotgunner, which is going to increase the damage of the main weapon, the Gauss shotgun, and also the backup weapon, the combat shotgun. You'll also need 3 Perception to run Skeet Shooter, which is going to tighten their spread and accuracy. Next is 9 Charisma, allowing you to run Tenderizer, which is great because that second shot is going to deal 20% extra damage, and also gives teammates that boost as well. Following up, you'll need 9 Intelligence to run Demolition Expert and First Aid. The Gauss shotgun is a ballistic and explosive weapon, and it gains a significant boost with Demolition Expert. This perk is a key one that a lot of people miss when using this weapon. It's also going to give your grenades an extra punch. First Aid is also a really underappreciated perk. Stimpaks work by giving you a big chunk of health regen followed by a slower portion, and this perk increases both. The real important part is that first chunk, because that's going to allow you to gain more health during combat, which stops when you take damage from another player or AI. So the more HP you can get between taking damage, the better. It'll also help a lot with surviving in the storm during the ending circles, if you happen to get caught or flank in the fire. Next, you'll need 9 Agility for Frog Legs. Frog Legs is going to let you reach places and loot faster, and dodge a lot better during combat. You gotta jump around. And last but not least is Bloody Mess, which requires 9 points of luck. This 15% damage boost applies to all the damage you'll deal, so if you aren't lucky enough to pick up a shotgun right away, this perk in combination with Tenderizer will help you with any weapon. Now let's talk a bit about strategy. It's best to spawn somewhere that has a decent amount of loot. You want to get your hands on a good weapon like a Gauss shotgun, combat shotgun, handmade, submachine gun, or M79 grenade launcher right away. And if there's a bunch of people around your spawn, get a couple boxes and get to high ground. And that's kind of my general guide for each circle. Get to high ground as soon as possible so you can shoot down at your enemies. And make sure to have an escape plan in case someone tries to VATS grenade you from your perch, or if a nuke gets launched on your head. Making friends is another great way to do well in Nuclear Winter, and the easiest way to do that is to hop on the microphone. Communicate about what extra items you can offer, and ask where everyone wants to go. People will want to play with you. Even if you're not the best shot, you can still bring a lot to the table by looting, killing AI, and keeping an eye out. As I've mentioned in my other Nuclear Winter videos, it's good to tinker in the settings and turn off footsteps in the audio, which will only silence your own footsteps. It'd be nice if that turned off team footsteps as well, but at least it takes out some of the clutter. On that note, play with a pair of headphones or earbuds. It'll help you sort out who is running around you. A couple months ago, Bethesda increased the health and damage of the AI enemies. They are now pretty lethal, so I really suggest taking them out if they spot you, because they also give you half the XP as downing another player. You'll also want to keep a ballistic weapon on hand for dealing with them, and especially the Scorch Beast at the end. Another thing players don't take enough advantage of is camp blueprints. You can make a quick barrier or set of stairs as a blueprint at a workshop in Adventure Mode, and then deploy it in Nuclear Winter. This will let you defend yourself a lot better against things like the Scorch Beast, and also reach new heights that even Frog Legs might not be able to get you that quickly. Sadly, Bethesda nerfed camps in Nuclear Winter a while ago, and what I mean is that only you can build from your Nuclear Winter camp. It used to be anyone on your team could build from your camp, but they changed this, which, in my opinion, was a horrible decision. It really removes a lot of the fun, team play, and building aspect of Nuclear Winter. And it really wasn't a widely used feature to begin with, so I don't understand the nerf. A couple changes or suggestions that I think need to happen are the following. We need new maps and weapons. Nuclear Winter has a lot of potential, and it sucks that it's just another addition like the Vault Raids in Survival Mode, that Bethesda has basically abandoned. At least we still have it in the game. Another immediate change that needs to happen is a nerf to the Gauss shotgun, and just as important, VATS grenades. The Gauss shotgun is way too powerful. It has insane range and damage, and the fact that it doesn't need a full charge to deal damage makes it extremely overpowered. In case you aren't aware, Bethesda started changing some of the Gauss weapons in Adventure mode to require a full charge before dealing any damage. If they added this change to the Gauss shotgun in Nuclear Winter, it would still be a great weapon, but you wouldn't kill people nearly as fast. A handmade in the hands of an accurate player would still wreck this build. As far as VATS grenades, I think the entire mechanic is dumb. It requires very little skill and a bit of luck sometimes for it to work, but overall, it can let you squad wipe an entire team in a 15-foot radius when you're perked up. Removing the ability to VATS on grenades would be more balanced, because you'd have the opportunity to run away if you're aware and react quickly. The M79 grenade launcher is still too strong as well, and I think maybe explosives could just use a 20% damage nerf across the board in addition to the other changes I've suggested. And as a little footnote, the addition of a solos mode would also be pretty cool. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and do take advantage of the build while it's around. You'll be more powerful, and just as importantly, I hope it brings more awareness to the changes that need to happen in Nuclear Winter. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to be notified of more content. Jolly Scoundrel signing off.
Excellent. An unimpressive candidate meets a fitting end. Excellent. An unimpressive candidate meets a fitting end. Your survival is not important to me. If it is to you, I suggest moving to safety. That was the last member of the squad. Continue to leaders once believed a nuclear weapon would help them win a war. Do you? This area will be engulfed in flames soon. Prepare to move to safety. Emulating your forebears in this way is such an interesting decision. An entire squad has been tested. Excellent work, Captain. You're a skilled hunter, Captain. An entire squad has been eliminated from testing. You have killed the final member of that squad. Congratulations, Captain. Your survival is predicated on your ability to move to the storm's safe area. Promising candidate removed from testing. By you, no less. Intriguing data. That was an expected outcome. They were a particularly weak candidate. You have eliminated an entire squad from this match. Excellent work. I barely registered an increase in your heart rate. Very good, candidate. Your survival is predicated on your ability to move to the storm's safe area. You are the final member of your squad left alive. Exactly as predicted. That was the final member of that squad.